What's up, fam? It's the Captain's Log, episode 6. I'm out here. It's August 4th, 2023. The back room of the school here. Got a new round table set up. It's pretty sweet. Been a while since I made the last videos. I did all that filming in the first week, and it took me like 3 or 4 weeks to edit all the footage, which is a long time. Have to get that down. Today will probably make a shorter video. Quick updates. Starting with the good things. I did get the haircut. Got the trim up. Looking fresh. So that was good. Then pushing everything forward, all the projects. Business is flowing. But today I wanted to take a second and talk about the nature of failure, and what it means to fail, what it means to succeed, this whole path. I'm working on losing some weight, cutting some pounds, doing the controlled calorie intake, and it's going well for a little while. But then weekend hits, and going a little overboard, and then all the progress that gets made throughout the week, end up gaining it all back over the weekend. So the past 3 or 4 weeks, I've been gaining and losing the same 5 pounds every week. So it's like clockwork. It's pretty funny. And now I'm back on the right side of 225. We're working our way down. I had to make a few adjustments to what I was doing. A couple things I switched up. I added in a few more cardio workouts throughout the week. Just strict cardio, like jogging, biking. I've been doing the exercise bike, late night exercise bike. 45 minutes to an hour. Just get that in. Get that extra 2.5, 3 hours in of cardio in the week. Looking at these weekly schedules, weekly cycles. Making sure I'm carving out time for my other workouts too, for my kung fu workouts, martial arts workouts. And I've recently started to limit my window for eating. I usually don't eat until the afternoon anyway. I usually don't eat in the morning, not until 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I started pushing that back to 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eat like a breakfast smoothie and some lunch, and then don't really get hungry again until I'm headed home around 9, 10 o'clock. And then I put the other limit on for midnight, so I try not to eat anything after midnight either. So then I get this 8-hour window of eating. This helps a lot. I'm a notorious snacker. I'll get in there and lay waste to the snack cabinet. I've got real good at eating a lot too. Double portions and all that stuff. So squeezing it in. There's only so much you can eat in 8 hours. So that helps. That's been helping. And then I'm still working on this one. Those two I got going pretty good. I'm still working on adding a morning workout, like getting a morning workout in every day, which is something I've done in the past when I'm younger, um, when I wasn't running a school, training professionally. Um, wake up in the morning. What do I want to do? I want to go work out. I want to go train. I want to stretch. Play some forms, get my body moving first thing in the day. But then, you end up doing something for work, for a job. It's like I wake up in the morning. Do I really want to go do a workout when I'm going to go to the school in an hour or two, and I'll be working out there? But then you end up not moving at the beginning of the day, and then the middle of the day gets here, and it's like, do you really feel like moving around and getting a workout? And it's like, no, not really. And then later in the day, no, not really. And then finally, whole day that goes by, and you missed a couple of opportunities there. And it's one of those law of inertia type of things. Things in motion tend to stay in motion, and things at rest tend to stay at rest. So if you're not if you're starting the day with a rest period, you're pretty likely to continue that rest energy throughout the rest of the day. So really getting something going, even if it's just 20 minutes, 20 minutes of movement exercise at the beginning of your day will just help you feel more motivated to do more. So I'm working on incorporating that one, and so far so good. But easy to look at the last 3-4 weeks of this weight loss program that I'm working. Call it a complete failure. You could easily do that. Same thing with the video production. I've been meaning to do some recording, make some videos. On more of a daily basis, like I was doing in the beginning. Even a weekly basis would be nice, but here we are an entire month later. Didn't get none of it done. It took me forever just to get through the footage that I'd taken in the first week. Easily could call all that stuff failure. And I wouldn't be wrong. It is a failure. But am I going to let that stop me from getting what I want? Am I going to let that stop me from, just because I didn't do it last week, is that going to stop me from doing it today? Is that going to stop me from doing it this week? Just because I tried and didn't reach the bar, does that mean I'm going to stop reaching for the bar? No. Quitting like that guarantees that you're not going to get what you're after. You're not going to get your results. In reality, the people who succeed are the people who don't accept their failures. It's like, you fail, but that was last time. What about this time? What adjustments can you make so that you're less likely to fail your next attempt? Then you fail again. And it's like, all right, well, what can you do? What about next time? And that's that right there. That's the champion's mentality. That's the winner's mentality. It's like, I'll get it next time. I'll get them next time. I'll keep pushing. I'll keep changing. I'm not going to stop trying. I'm going to keep going for it. And then one day you make it. You accomplish your goals. You get what you're after. Someone will ask you, they're like, how's it feel? How's it feel to have met your fitness goals, or to have grown your business and launched a new product, whatever it is. Win a competition, how's it feel? Oftentimes, the person is like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. It feels unreal, right? It feels surreal. I can't even believe it happened. It's because the whole timeline of them starting what they're trying to do and getting to that point of success, that whole timeline was just filled with failure, over and over and over again. They constantly restarting, trying again, making adjustments, moving things around, refusing to give up. refusing to believe that they're not good enough to meet their goal, and then through that process, just failing over and over and over again. Eventually, they start to figure some things out. They start to make some new habits and get squared away for that moment when the success hits, and you really lock it in. So, yeah, I'm on my way. I am 3 to 4 weeks of failure closer to accomplishing my goals. It's so funny, but it totally works like that too. That's the best part about it. Even in sports and things like that, someone's trying to run faster and like beat a certain time on the clock, and like every time they go running before they beat that time on the clock, it was a fail. Every single time they tried and they didn't make it, they failed. And then one day, after doing all this work and trying so many times, one day they get it and they beat the time and they finally get the success. Okay. But how many thousands of times did they try to beat that? How many thousands of times did they try to reach that bar? Hundreds of times. It's very interesting. So keep going, keep chasing what you're after. Keep trying to find that thing. You're trying to write. Keep writing. Write that book. You might want to do a couple pages a day, and then you fucking don't do it. Does that mean you should just quit? You should just stop? No, you got to keep going, right? Those failures are necessary, and then as you start to hit your goals and get the thing done, you start building these new habits, and next thing you know, you are writing a page every week. But if you don't allow yourself the room to fail, you'll never get it. If you set it and be like, I want to write 10 pages this week, and then you go and you only write 2 pages that week, and you're like, I can't do this. It's over. But if you do 2 pages that week, and the next week you're like, I want to write 10 pages, and you get 4 pages, and it's like, I want to write 10 pages, and you get no pages, and I want to write 10 pages, and you get another 4 pages. It took you a month, but you got your 10 pages. You have 10 pages written now. 10 pages that wouldn't have been there if you stopped when you failed the first time. So it's interesting. It is definitely interesting. I posted some videos last week, doing some advanced conditioning drills and things like that. I wasn't happy with those videos. I did not like the way that those drills looked. I felt like I could do a lot better. And so, I've been practicing. I've been working them into my weekly routine. I'm trying to, again, get like 3 to 5 hours each week where I'm just working on those drills, to really take them to the next level. They're strong conditioning drills. It's definitely a great workout. And I have some details that I can improve on. I can really work those a lot. I still decided to post the footage even though I wasn't super happy with it. Mama didn't raise no bitch. I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm not gonna be too concerned with it, but at the same time, I'm using it as motivation. I didn't think those were great. I thought I could do much better. And yeah, a little bit later on, I'll film some footage of that again, and then we'll see if we see a difference. But yeah, to succeed is to fail. It's necessary. You have to. To fail is to succeed. But when you quit, when you give up, when you stop trying, that's when it's over. That's when the jig is up. The game is played out. So anyway, that's my thoughts, and I'm cruising forward here, going into August. We'll be getting more videos out. I want to share a little bit about some of the work that's being done right now, as far as the business, working through some the next round of marketing, advertising, and branding. I'm making some changes on the websites, doing some adjustments. A looking at the advertising and the results we're getting, and seeing the need to make some changes and encourage more growth. Keep that that revenue stream healthy. Keep it building and growing. You always want to be you always want to have a good rate of growth. Things moving upward, because there's always forces trying to pull it down. We call it attrition. Attrition over time. Your income will just start to fade, so you have to really be making sure you're doing stuff to keep it rising, to combat the attrition. Make sure you're always in the positive. I also want to talk about some of the other projects that I'm working on. Some of the writing that I'm doing, a few different courses and source materials. We got t-shirts, sweatshirts and things like that we're designing for the supply company, the Moifa Supply Co. There's scripts. We're writing scripts. Take advantage of this writer's block. This is writer's strike. This is the perfect time to be making content. All Hollywood is is on strike. It's a great time to sell a script to Netflix. Just do the work. Get the thing done. And then once you've got it, it's not going anywhere. Once you've accomplished this thing. You just got to be consistent. Be consistent and persistent. Refuse to accept the failures. Just refuse to accept it. It's like, all right, yesterday I didn't do the thing. So what? Is that going to stop me from trying again today? Definitely not. Definitely not. And if I don't do it today, you bet your ass I'm going to try again tomorrow. Maybe some people find more instantaneous success. It's like, good for them. I'm real happy. Real happy for those guys. It's like, wow, you did all that so fast. That's great. That's amazing. Maybe I'm a slow learner. It takes me a little while longer, but I'm not going to stop. And so I'll get it. I'll get there eventually. So anyway, that's the thoughts for today, and hopefully I'll be making doing some more filming and getting some more footage going here as we cruise forward into the month. Anyway, thanks a lot. Peace out.